I'm Clark Schaffer, model maker, visual effects artist, art director, production designer. And spent the last almost 20 years in the industry, 40 films, most recently Iron Man 2, working on armor and other coolio eye candy. So.
And we also have the fortune of having him as a brother-in-law.
This is true. This is true.
And so, as you can see, we are officially getting crazy with the time machine. And so Clark is, we're just chatting, Clark's going to get started on the time machine tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. I've always had a preference for practical effects and models and miniatures and stuff like that over CG stuff. I just feel more of an affinity to it, and I kind of feel like I just like the look and feel of it and stuff. And so Clark is the master. We're fortunate to have him. So Clark, tell us what some of your thoughts and feelings are.
Okay.
Upon embarking on this time machine extravaganza.
Well, based on the original artwork that I saw, I've changed some proportions.
Okay.
I wanted to feature this more in the room, make the room smaller around it, so that it became more of a centralized piece. The other room was so immense and so, expansive that I thought we kind of lost this in the middle of it. So I brought the room in tighter. Also, it'll be an easier model build, which will be nice for all of us. But again, this will be like a natural rock cavernous wall. Mm-hmm. Probably a existing cave that was blown out to larger proportions to accommodate this particular device. And then, the light spin, we're inside the big flash of light, and, any little electrical excitement
Cool.
you want to throw into it. But,
cool. So right now we're going to chat about some specific design elements, which we can't have on film, of course, because we can't reveal the secret of time travel in the 95ers universe. We can't reveal our flux capacitor. But speaking of flux capacitors, Clark,
yeah.
Is this the first time machine you've ever built?
No, actually. Yeah. I was given the privilege a couple years ago. A company, far after the fact, but they did buy a DeLorean and hired me to turn it into the famous Back to the Future time machine. And it actually worked. When I was done, I was about 3 weeks older than when I started, so it was a time machine, yeah.
What are some of the things that make this time machine maybe a little different from other ones that you've seen in movies or other ones, that you've built?
Well, I guess, I don't know if I can, revealing that it's a particular accelerator, is that a bad idea?
No, that's okay. Yeah.
It's
the thing is, reminiscent of a particle center. Yeah.
Right. Well, that to me, right there's an original idea. I don't think we've ever had a time machine explained before. Mm-hmm. It's just you get in it and something crazy happens. You're in another time. Here, it's actually trying to, it's focusing on a point of time. It's doing something physically to the being inside and transporting that person. It just seems to, like a gun or a cannon, it makes at least some sort of story sense to it, and the fact that such a huge, it's not something you get in and ride, it's something that launches you and it stays put. Just design-wise, it feels pretty original, I don't think I've ever seen anything approached from this angle before, so it's all yours.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll start chatting.